Welcome back to MTG News. I'm Ferric Ward, breaking the news in half for all of you. Our top story today, Innistrad Crimson Vow. Here in the studio with the Unsealed Secrets update is Traz Whitten, Medium Magic player. But first, let's check in with Gamekeeper for sports. Football is happening. Ferric, back to you. Certainly a wild sports week ahead, with no shortage of sporting anytime in the foreseeable future. And now, Traz Whitten with Unsealed Secrets.
Yeah, thanks, Ferric. I thought you said this was an evening broadcast, but yeah, let's talk about Crimson Vow. Crimson Vow. It's coming out real soon. The set looks. There's a lot of vampires in the set, and
let me just cut you off right there, Traz. Moving on to our next story. Still no sign of Timmy Timerson, last seen in Everytown America. If anyone has information on his whereabouts, please contact MTG Open Mic. We go now to our cryptozoologist for a very important finance update.
Thank you, Ferric. There are a lot of big things coming in the crypto world. As you can see here, their XRP is looking a little bit like a velociraptor. If you go towards the front, there is a little bit like the head, and it is poised, leaning ever so forward slightly, as if to strike soon. So I would be on the lookout for some XRP. Moving down the line, as you can see, Atom Coin is looking very clearly like a bird, though there is some wider disagreement in the community. Some say it could be a shark fin protruding from the ocean. But leave it up to you what you think. Is it a shark or is it a bird? Either way, one thing's for certain: it is a shark or a bird. Lastly, I would just like to talk about Litecoin, very clearly here depicted as a snake. This is important because snakes often strike. This looks a bit like a coiled snake, so you can be sure that at some point the snake will strike, since snakes do need to eat. Thank you so much for having me. That is the crypto update for the moment.
Zooey, what's the market reaction to the BLT offering announcement?
Yes, Ferric, thank you very much. Of course, we are all aware that the Blood coin has been announced, and BLT is built on the Ethereum blockchain. However, it is tailored very much towards vampires and the vampiristic. So the question still exists: will this be a good investment long term? So what we are trying to determine is, will vampires take over the world or will they not? If they do, this is definitely something you're going to want to get in on the ground floor. Thank you so much, Ferric. Back to you.
Thank you to Zooey, our cryptozoologist. Between you and me, I think it's time to buy some BLT. Traz Whitten music is now available on Spotify, and Power Taint, the new release from Sorcerers of the Mountain Records, is slated for an 11/15 release. The press release has swept the entire northwestern edge of a small city in Northern California. This has been Breaking News with MTG Open Mic. I'm Ferric Ward, and remember, if I were you, I'd stay home and lock the doors.